4 students, 1 house, 1 night, and no forced entry. The killer walked in and left nothing but silence behind. On November 13, 2022, the peaceful town of Moscow, Idaho, woke to horror. Inside an off-campus home, 4 University of Idaho students had been slaughtered in their sleep. No sign of struggle, no sound heard, only blood dripping from the walls. America hadn't seen a case this chilling in years. The victims were young, beautiful, full of life. 21-year-old Kaylee Goncalves, outspoken, sharp, and fiercely loyal. 21-year-old Madison Mogen, her best friend since childhood, inseparable. 20-year-old Xana Kernodle, full of laughter, always moving. And 20-year-old Ethan Chapin, Xana's boyfriend, grounded and kind. They weren't just students. They were sons, daughters, best friends. And now, they were gone. The house at 1122 King Road became a crime scene. Officers called it one of the most brutal they'd ever seen. Blood pooled on the floors. A knife sheath was found next to the bed, but no one had heard a scream. 2 roommates downstairs had slept through it all. When one woke and found the bodies, she collapsed outside, screaming for help. The small town spiraled into panic. Who could have done this, and why? There were no suspects, no motive. The front door had been left unlocked. Security cameras showed nothing. The internet exploded with theories. Was it personal? A stalker? A serial killer? But behind the scenes, investigators were building something far more solid than theory. They found a single source of DNA on the knife sheath, a partial match. Then came cell phone data. A Hyundai Elantra seen near the house, again and again, weeks before the murders. The car was traced to a 28-year-old criminology PhD student, Bryan Kohberger, a man who had studied serial killers and sat silently in classes while students mourned. Kohberger had no criminal history. He lived 10 miles away and had attended classes the morning after the murders. But the DNA on the sheath, matched to his father through genealogy, was enough. In December, he was arrested in Pennsylvania, at his parents' home. He was driving the same Hyundai, clean, spotless inside. But the question that lingered wasn't how he did it. It was, why? Kohberger had no known connection to the victims, yet his phone had pinged near their house 12 times before the murders. Once, just hours after the killings, he circled back. The families watched as news cameras swarmed the courtroom. Some wanted the death penalty. Others just wanted to understand. She was going to change the world, Kaylee's sister said. And he took that from her. The university held a candlelight vigil. 4 empty chairs. 4 names. 4 stories. Forever unfinished. And behind the scenes, prosecutors were preparing a case like no other. But then, months later, something happened. Kohberger entered a plea. And suddenly, the trial you thought you'd see might never come. Next week on WisedUp Stories, why Bryan Kohberger refused to speak, what the evidence revealed, and why justice may remain unfinished.